Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Wait. Oh, now I can hear you. Okay. I I put wrong cords to my microphone. I put instead of microphone, I put headphones, and that's why I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I have some this situation all time, so it's okay.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
How
And
was
you?
how was your day?
It's okay. Nothing special.
Nothing special. Okay. So looks like uh, we're going to study together, just you and me. Hopefully, someone will join us a little bit later. They're just summer. Maybe it's because of the summertime. People just go out or having vacations at the moment. So, would you like to start a discussion? Maybe we would like to talk about something else before we'll wait for other people to join us.
Okay, but I don't know about what.
Uh, You can just talk about anything. It's not a problem. If you have a question or anything.
Okay. How old your children? Your
Well,
child?
I have just one son. Yeah, he's 3.5.
3.5? Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, a very active young boy.
It good age, I think, but very dangerous because children in this age all time do something wrong and all time need attention, and because they make uh, do something.
Well, yeah, they are curious. They're curious, and they want to do something like experiment, different kind of experiments. Just what if, what happened if I'll do this or if I'll do that. Yeah, and they are experiments sometimes. Yeah, might be dangerous.
It's I think it's funny, funny age now. They what language do you speak with him?
Well, I speak to him, Russian, Ukrainian, kind of both things because here Russian language is more common, but I speak also Ukrainian, so I don't I don't speak like pure Ukrainian or maybe 100% Russian. So and he's also watches cartoons on TV. So and they're also some of them in Russian, some of them in Ukrainian. So he speaks. Plus he speaks English as well. So he mix Russian with English.
It's it should be funny. Yes, I correct or not?
Or well, funny, right? Or fun. Yeah, you can say funny sometimes. Yeah, when you hear him speaking, when he say maybe one part of the phrase in English, and then he adds some Russian word, or when he starts saying in Russian and then mix it with English. Yeah, so It is funny and it's fun. I would say it's both, both things. Yeah, and he sometimes he comes with some ideas, really funny. Kids at this age, they come to conclusions that you would never think about them.
Yes, I have a little friend. He is 3.5,
Hmm.
and we have once discussion. Um, he asked me, "Where you buy this toy? Where you bought this toy?" And
Where did you buy? Yeah.
where did you buy this toy? And I answered, "This is a secret."
Uh
And
huh.
he asked me, "What is its secret?" And I don't know how explain a 3 years old child what is its secret. I say it's something what you can't say anybody else. And
Yeah.
uh, he asked why, and I don't know why because it's secret. But it's very difficult to explain something in this age.
Hmm.
And some paradox we have discussion a few days ago about flesh and tomatoes, and uh, I asked him to count when he see flesh.
A flash.
Flesh,
What do you mean?
молния,
Ah, okay. Okay. Or you can
uh,
say lightning.
lightning, yes.
Lightning.
And he count, and I explain him that cloud go on or go to him, and he absolutely doesn't understand what is more, what is less.
Less.
It's he can't understand it. It's in maybe in this age, but it was very difficult to explain. I
I
think.
see. Yeah. You are not married, are you? If I'm
No, no,
not.
I'm not.
Okay, just if yeah, just to refresh my memory, as I that's what I thought. So okay, well, let's start talking about what I plan to talk. Discussing. Maybe people join us, or if not, then you'll have all attention will be yours. You will have mm, a private lesson today. Special opportunity today.
Two private lessons.
Two private lessons.
Yes,
Why two?
because I visit first lesson and second.
Oh, yeah. So there was the same problem during the first lesson too.
But
What?
I'm late, so I'm really sorry. And I think somebody in lesson in class, but for
But I mean, during the first lesson, no one joined the class.
no, Alexander joined for class, but he keep silence
Mm,
under
I
the
see.
lesson.
I see. He was a like a ghost. Yeah, he's
Yes.
you know he's here, but you can't really tell that he's here. Okay, so today's topic about bribery and corruption. Do you think it's a topic? It's a good topic for discussion.
Yes, because I think in our country it's um, ac- ac- how to say актуально,
Well, I think
actual.
actual. Yeah, it's an actual. I can check for more definition, but I think actual would be correct. also. Yeah.
Topical.
Hmm?
Topical.
Topical. Yeah, that's what Google Google Translate say. Well, actual, yeah. Actual problem, or it's it's true for our days. Yeah.
Or maybe sometimes main problem, because
Mm-hmm.
our society have maybe fighting with this problem, but I think it's not successful. It doesn't successful
It
yet.
isn't it isn't successful. Yeah, it isn't. You
Isn't.
you were. Yeah. Okay. Before we go to actual discussion, I would like you to give definition to a certain words, because sometimes these words might be used or might have different meanings. Yeah. So how do you uh, explain what is a gift? What a gift is?
It's something what you give for somebody. Something what what you don't buy. Don't
Mm-hmm.
sell. Don't sell
Okay, you don't
without
sell you.
money.
Yeah, yeah, without, yeah. So first, it's without money and something given willingly. So you wanted to to give it you willingly. Nobody forced you. It's a gift.
Yes.
I'll type into a chat that you could, if you want, you can write this definition into your notebook. Okay. Can you explain me the meaning of the word reward? What is a reward?
Revolt. Could you type, please?
Just a second. Reward. How do you explain?
Oh, yes. Now I understand. If uh, if you do something very well and you can uh, get something like present gift, or if you win something, or sometimes in the movie um, we can see significant when for somebody, if you know, like western, for somebody hate revolt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, you're right. So if you're doing something really good, yes, you can be rewarded. So reward is something given or received for doing something good. Yeah, you were a good worker and you rewarded maybe with extra days of vacation or extra bonus to your salary. Yeah, this is reward. What is a tip?
Tip.
Tip. How do you explain this word?
uh, could you type, because I
Sure.
don't get.
Mm-hmm. A tip. Tip.
mm, I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, okay,
Uh,
now I understand. If it's for waiter, yes.
yes, yes.
It's um, some quantity of money that
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, can get some person for service.
Yes, absolutely right. Yeah, it's a small amount or sum of money given to someone for their services. Mm-hmm. Very good. Usually in restaurant, do you tip a waiter when you in the cafe or in a restaurant?
Um, yes, but I very rarely visited restaurant, and now when I visited restaurant, it's I don't know how to say. It's m- my relative's manager in this restaurant, so I use card without money, so I can do it
So you don't pay for your
because
meal.
I use only card without money.
You use your
It,
bank card, yes?
it's for restaurant.
Your restaurant. It's like
It's some mm, discount card for restaurant.
interesting. Like a club card, something like this. If
Something.
you're a regular customer there.
Yes, if you work in this place.
Okay, kind of like a club card, you can say. Yeah.
Yes, something like that.
So you don't pay. You have meals for free. Yes.
Yes,
That's
because
nice.
she is manager in this restaurant, and
Mm-hmm.
she needs to try food
Oh, so
because
you kind
she
of
need
like.
to know how is it.
Oh,
And
you're a food taster. Yeah.
no, I don't. It's my boyfriend mom. But when I come for her, she she feed me for this card.
Okay. That's nice. Okay. Um, how do you explain the word bribe?
Bribe, it can be stuff and it can be money. That um, uh, something illegal,
Mm-hmm.
uh, something what person take for um, some another person for service, but it serves um, maybe for some permission, for some stuff, but person don't do it on self, but try maybe to get easy way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. So a bribe is something given or offered in return for some often dishonest. Yeah. Um, okay. Um, what is hospitality? How do you explain the word hospitality?
Uh, it's when you, I don't know, could you tell it? Because I maybe
Hospitality.
oh, okay. It's when you come for somebody house and uh, people very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else? How do you explain it? Mm.
Mm, I don't know. I don't know another how to.
Okay. All right. So it's friendly and generous treatment and entertainment of guests. So
Uh,
you're friendly and you're generous. Do you understand the meaning of the word generous?
yes.
So you offer the best food, maybe drinks. You offer maybe a place to stay, like to your guests. Yeah, so it's friendly and generous treatment and entertainment. Maybe you do something special with your guests. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you explain the word favor?
Or something what you prefer.
Not favorite.
Oh, oh, favor. Okay,
Favor.
it's something what you do for somebody, and you sometimes you do it without anything in future. But sometimes you need some favor uh, instead.
Mm-hmm.
Instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you could say it's a helpful act. If you're doing someone a favor, you're doing a helpful act.
Yes.
Yeah. So if someone say, "Can you give me? Can you do me a favor?" So, or in other words, can you help me? Can you do something for me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Another word is influence.
It's when some person has a power and can do something, so it's influence person. Person.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, okay. And there's another word. I'll type it. A perk. Do you know the meaning of this word?
No, I don't know this word. I
Okay.
mention first. Could you give me the sentence with this word?
So, let me. Okay, many agencies are helping to keep personnel at their jobs by providing perks.
Okay.
Okay, or some like synonyms, additional benefits, let's say. So,
Okay.
you can say that a perk is a benefit received as a part of arrangement with your employer. So, like additional money that your employer is willing to give you, maybe to keep you at your job.
Mm, okay.
Do you understand now?
I understand, but in translator says it's воспрянуть духом.
That's just one of the meaning. Yeah, if you look.
Noun and verb. I understand.
Yeah.
If it's noun, okay.
Yeah. You see, чаевые, да, приработки.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yes, I understand now.
So it's extra money, additional
Benefit.
money.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Okay. Um, tin, tin, tin. Okay. Can you explain, or do you know what is corporate hospitality?
Corporate.
Corporate. Corporate hospitality.
Mm, I don't know. Maybe when some influence person come in somebody's house, something like he or she's person, her or his staff house, staff's house,
Mm,
and maybe the owner this house do something uh, very good because they need maybe some favor.
hmm Well, not quite like this. So, for example, if you are have an important client, yeah, you have a very important client, and so you take an important client to a sporting events, for example, like football match, Formula One, or entertain them generously. So it's called corporate hospitality. Do you understand?
Yes, understand.
Okay, what about bonus? How do you explain the word bonus?
It's like benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe extra again. Uh, if you a small maybe amount of money that you uh, receive if you did really good job. Okay, now I'll give you situations, and you try to tell me what is it. Is it maybe a gift or a reward or a tip? Do you understand?
Yes.
So your boss is retiring. The employees give her some beautiful gold earring at her leaving party. What? How would you call this?
It's maybe a reward, but
A
not.
reward? No. Well, do you
But
know the
it's
word
something close,
retire? Retirement. Do you understand this word?
like return for something. Yes.
No, 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 no. When you reach a certain age, I think in Ukraine it's like 55 or 60 for women.
Oh, yes, I understand.
So you can retire. You don't need to work anymore.
Okay, so it's like bonus or gift. It's nothing
Yes, it's
special.
gift. Yeah, it's a gift. Yeah, so it's gift for your boss. Yeah, your boss is no longer your boss. Yeah, and you want to maybe thank your boss. Yeah, and you buy this beautiful present. So it's a gift. It's a something given willingly without payment, as we talk. Okay, next situation. You visit a foreign company to discuss a new contract. They pay uh, for a five-star hotel and your expenses. What is it?
It's corporate hospitality.
Yeah, or hospitality, yes. Okay. You want to build an extension to your house, but you need permission from the local council. You give money to one of the local councillors to make sure you get permission.
It's bribery.
Bribery, yes. Your sales manager increases your business by 200% in a year. You give him a new BMW.
Uh, it's a bonus or a perk. A perk.
Or maybe also be um, reward. Yeah. Okay. After paying the salon, you give a little extra money to the hairdresser who cut your hair.
It's a tip.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. You get a free lunch in the staff canteen every day.
It's bonus.
Bonus or perk.
Yes.
So like additional benefit. You use your friendship with a member of the government to make sure you get a particular government contract.
It's maybe a favor
Um,
because it's friends.
it's like influence. It's
Influence.
influence. Yeah. So you use your friendship, yeah, your influence with a member to make sure you get particular government contract. So, okay, you won't be home in time to pick up your suit from the dry cleaners. You ask a friend to get it.
It's favor.
It's a favor. Okay, you got them right. Now, mm, let's discuss potential situation. Mm, A policeman stops you for speeding. He asks to see your driving license. Would you A. Just give him your driver license, or put some money in your driver license and give it to him? What would you do?
I think first, just give him a driver license.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have such experience, so I don't know really.
All right. You haven't been in this situation like this. Yeah. You don't have your own car.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
don't I don't have a driver license.
driver's license. I see. Okay, I understand this might be difficult for you to, but let's say hypothetically, you would given a passport first, yes?
Yes, and smile.
And smile.
Yes,
Okay. Well, yeah. Smile, has a big power or big
yes. In
influence.
this situation, yes,
Mm-hmm.
it can be work.
Okay, let's think of another situation. Your company is trying to win an important government contract. The minister in charge tells you that the contract is almost certainly yours, and that he and his wife love spending their holidays in the Pacific. Would you do nothing and wait for a decision on who gets the contract, or organize a 3-week holiday in Fiji for the minister and his wife?
I think easy way organize the holiday, uh, but it's not fair for me.
Yeah. So what would you do? What would you do? Would you wait for for results, or you would do a little act
For
of
me, it's better to wait. But
hmm
if it's really, really important for me, I don't know if it's all my life in this contract. I think maybe I will do something for them.
so you wouldn't mind a little bribery.
Maybe if it's really important, if it's maybe uh, m- business all my life.
Of your life, I see. That's how corruption started, you see. That's why we
Um,
cannot that's why we cannot fight with corruption. Okay. Thank you. A third situation. A colleague at work, who you are not attracted you're not attracted to, offers to take you to your favorite opera or something similar after dinner at an expensive restaurant, all expenses paid. Would you feel tempted, but say no, or pretend suddenly to like the person and say yes?
if I don't like person, I think I say no.
Okay, you will be tempted by say thank you, but thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. Uh-huh. Another maybe situation. Which areas do you think are most corrupt in well, you live in Ukraine, right? In
Yes.
our, I can say, in our country. Politics, education, construction, health, agriculture, the arms industry, transport,
I don't know all of them. No,
but
I don't know
the
about
most
hospitality.
corrupt.
because I never um met with corruption in hospitality. But
Uh,
in university, yes, I have this experience, and
uh-huh.
mm, in politics we know about it. It's very popular topic now.
Hmm.
And
Well, the arms industry as well, because we now we see the situation that the government receives the money, or military services, they receive money, donations from people, but uh, they don't make mm, enough. They don't do what they're supposed to do.
yes, I
Okay.
see it.
All right. What are the effects of corruption in society? Can you tell me?
Uh, I don't know, but I understand that it's bad, but I know that people stimulate it because people uh, who give bribery, uh, so it's
Bribes.
like
Who give bribes? Bribes,
bribes.
because
Yes,
bribery, it's an act of giving money dishonestly. Yeah, but bribe, mm, it's actually as maybe a sum of money, some money. Do you
yes,
understand? Okay.
understand. So and mm, people do, maybe because when people who work in government and come some other people and give bribe, and maybe it's people is this person not smart, but um, he or she would work uh, in this sphere. They mm, so they don't deserve this possession, and
Mm-hmm.
it's bad situation because all times this happen, and we have in government not very smart persons.
Yeah, I agree. So instead of, like, say, another country send our country some help, financial help, yeah, and instead of using this money maybe to provide new reforms, or maybe have a better healthcare, better army and stuff, because of corruption, this money stays in politics pockets. Yeah, so we don't receive what we're supposed to. So corruption robs us from receiving good service, good health care, and other things that we could have. But because of corruption, we don't use. Or uh, another thing, maybe there is, especially like in the capital, I heard a lot of situation like in Kiev. There are good places, or good resorts, right? Maybe in nice forest, nice recreational zone, and because of bribery, people get permission to build a house in this recreational zone. They cut trees, they destroy the environment, but you can't say you can't do anything, because dishonest politician permitted mm, to do this. Okay, who do you think is more to blame? The person who offers a bribe, or the person who takes it? Or they equally
I think
guilty?
it's equally
Can you explain why?
uh, because first person who uh, give mm, bribe
A bribe.
person uh, to make this situation in one one condition, so it can nothing can be changed.
Okay.
if all time person, but uh, sometimes when person uh, to think to do something and person don't know should he or she give money or not, because it's like tradition,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes people don't have to choose. They
Mm-hmm.
only can give money, and it's only one way.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, the system creates bribery. When supposedly we have free medicine, right? But when you go to a doctor, uh, most often people bring money, bring some like maybe material things in order to get a good treatment. If you don't pay the doctor, then you won't get a good treatment. Yeah, and doctors put in this situation because they force maybe some of them, because they think, oh, I don't get the government doesn't care about me. I don't receive enough money to provide, so I will keep this gift, this money, and it's like vicious circle.
Yes, my friend is a lawyer,
A
and
lawyer. Mm-hmm.
once he had a court suit,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
court
A trial,
with
or you can say a trial. A trial.
a trial with um mm, I don't know. He had sue with court.
he sued the court. Yeah.
Yes, and he gets some amount of money. So it's like one circle, because and first he worked in tax service. He
Mm-hmm.
worked in tax
He
service.
works.
So
Mm-hmm.
first the court gets some got some money, and after that the tax got some money for cut, and it's all time they get money for in one for
Mm-hmm.
each other. So it's a little funny.
Mm-hmm. I see. Is anything can be done to reduce or stop corruption?
I don't know. I all time when I speak with people about corruption, and people say that people who work in government do anything and only uh, mm, get bribe, and I ask them, if you will be uh, in them place, yes,
In their place.
in
Mm-hmm.
their place,
Oh, mm-hmm. Go
what
on.
would you do? And
Mm-hmm.
you get bribery or not? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And all time people, I don't know, but everyone knows that if people another person in this place, of course all people want maybe money, more money, and I understand why, because they can do it, so uh, they if somebody give them money, they take money, it's normal. But maybe for me it's dishonest when some font they separate some fonts for one country. For me it's not honest, but I understand why they uh, do it, because they can
Mm-hmm.
do it.
I
And
see.
I don't know, I think I will. I think I would not. I wouldn't take bribe, but I don't know really. When if I will be in this situation, what would I do? Because
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
really difficult question
Yeah,
for
of
me.
course, yeah. When it involves
Because
your
it's
principles, it depends from your conscience, your principles. Mm-hmm.
and do you understand? You can. get some sum and it's enough for all your life, for life of your children, and you how to say взвешивать.
You need to mm, how to say, well, you can say you can really think about this, right? Or
Yes.
you can cost the consequences. Think about consequences.
Maybe what's more important for you in this moment, your family
Mm-hmm.
or your principle? And
Yeah.
it's really hard decision. And
Mm-hmm.
old people don't know what they choose. And another, when people talk about government, and I ask you, what will you do in
Mm-hmm.
this place? And people, I will do maybe I do better for old people. And you ask, but what you do for worker? And
Mm-hmm.
but you, in this case, you don't have money for these people, because it's really difficult, and sometimes it's maybe easy to only judge government. And but it's I understand that it's a really corruption system, and in other country it's not it's will be not possible, the situation like in our country, in Russia, because
Mm-hmm.
situation really terrible. It's traditional terrible situation. It's like mental situation.
I see. Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you, because there are some countries are more corrupted, some less corrupted. Why do you think this happened?
uh, because I think it's our mentality in this
Hmm.
moment.
Okay, just a mentality or something
Not
else.
not only sometimes when people maybe it very lazy, and they mm, don't don't they don't want to do something new, because for me it doesn't matter what do in government. For me matter what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's more important.
I see. Hello, Aram.
Hello,
It's good to see you.
me too.
Uh, can you tell me where are you from?
I'm from Armenia.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh,
You?
mm, we are talking about corruption today. Well, almost we about to finish our study, but you can stay at least for a few minutes. Uh, is corruption a problem in Armenia?
Corruption?
Corruption. Yeah. Do you understand the meaning of this word?
Sorry, but I don't understand corruption.
Corruption. Okay. Mary, can you explain corruption?
Okay, it's when you give some amount of money for somebody,
Okay,
for some
okay,
people
I
in
understand.
government, doctor,
Okay, okay,
police officer.
I understand.
Hmm. Yeah, we talk this situation like bribery, corruption. When you, yeah, when you pay someone to get something maybe illegal. So, mm, is it a problem in your country?
We have big big con, con,
Uh,
what word?
Well, do you have this problem in Armenia when, for example, in politics maybe, or maybe in education, or maybe in medicine, people give um bribes or they receive
Yes,
bribes?
you're right. We have corruption.
Uh, Sorry, can you repeat? Because I couldn't hear you very well. So can you please repeat? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Could you repeat what you just said?
We have corruption.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we have
Okay.
in my country we have corruption, and in politics, in study.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As it's like a worldwide problem, I think. Every country has their problems with corruption. Okay, my next question is it okay to bribe children?
Bribe,
Bribe children, yeah.
bribe, bribe.
Bribe children. So let's say a situation, you tell your child, if you be, I'll buy you a new car, yeah, or a new toy, if you do this or this, or if you, so it's kind of a bribe, right? So, do you think it's okay to bribe children?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, Mary, what do you think?
I disagree. I think it's a very terrible action because uh, when your child grow up, they he or she
Mhm.
doesn't will will
Will
will
not.
not to do something for you without money, without
Mm-hmm.
some stuff. It's really bad because my sister, uh, my grandpa, all time bought something for her, and now she want new telephone. It's in this week, and mother says that she will not buy
Mm-hmm.
it for her, and my sister start a very big hysteric about this
Mm-hmm.
because it's unbelievable for her that somebody doesn't want to buy something for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. This is a problem. Children get used to like, oh, I always, mom and dad always buy me something if I'll be nice. Yeah, not because they are nice, not because they want to be nice to please maybe a mom or dad. Yeah, they are nice because of gifts that they receive all the time. Yeah, no gifts, I will not do this. Yeah. Um, did your parents bribe you as a child, Mary?
Only we have with my father we have mm, one offer. When I read book, uh, when I read book, he bought me Kinder.
Kinder Surprise.
Yes, all
Uh,
time, but only in this.
in this case, okay. So he encouraged you
To read, yes.
to read. Okay. Adam, did your parents bribe you when you was a child?
I think yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how did they do? Like you see, Mary said that her father uh, was buying her chocolates to encourage her reading. Um, what was in your situation?
My parents said if you are maybe 2, 3, we will buy for you cycle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Adam, do you have children or
No,
no? No?
no, I'm
Okay.
not married.
Ah, okay, okay. Because I didn't ask you if you're married or how old are you. So okay.
I'm 25.
Oh, mm-hmm. All
Where
right,
are you from?
and still single. Yeah.
Where are you from?
hmm All right. Um, Another question I would like to ask: can corruption ever be uh, destroyed, or it's a part of human nature? Or we cannot do anything about it, Mary.
I think yes, you know about Rome Empire.
Empire.
Do you know how
hmm
these people um, force with corruption or fight with corruption?
Fought with.
Fight.
No, tell me
They
about it.
if they have a corrupted judge, yes,
hmm
they make the chair from skin this chair for judge.
Oh,
And when next judge sit
okay.
in this chair, he know what is from. So I think it's
What is it made?
related.
What is it? I see. So, in other words, what do you need to do? You need to have good crime and punishment system, or what? Yeah. Or it's maybe about laws.
It's about bribery. If a
Mm-hmm.
judge make bribery, so
He receives he receives
yes, he if judge received bribery, so people
bribe.
bribe
If he
bribe
receives a bribe.
people killed him and make chair for
hmm
his skin.
So,
And
what do you want to say? Yeah, how what is
in
the
our
method?
situation, maybe when if yes, if we have if we would no if we have uh, punishment, people would be think about bribe first, and maybe in if uh, our society changes when if we have if we will have a good medicine, good education, we will think about it will be not necessary to give bribe
hmm
if we will have no if we have uh, something small business and middle business, do you understand? I don't know how correct to say it.
hmm
So and it can be um, improve, and it it will be not necessary to get bribe for
hmm
somebody. So but I
Okay.
don't know what we should do.
Mm,
I think the better way to change government, all government, for me, it's, I don't know, but not if government will be not in our country,
So.
like in Russia in uh, 70 centuries. Yes. Romanovy,
s-
do you understand?
mm, hmm
From other
Okay.
country, and I think it's like one
hmm
way.
So, if I understood you correctly, the idea is to create a remote government, independent government that people could not corrupt it, right?
Yes, and if they change society, like
hmm
change условия, how to say?
Conditions,
Yes, yes,
living conditions.
living condition, and maybe some law and something like that, it will be not necessary.
Well, and I totally agree, and I strongly believe that it's not just a dream. It's not just a dream, and there will be very soon there will be such government which will change everything. Uh, here in our society, and this government will not be corrupted.
But I think if government will be in from our country, it's not possible because it's like mental disease.
Mhm. Yeah,
I don't
no, I'm
know.
talking about, as you say, remote government. This won't be part of any system, political system, which we know in our days. Okay, our time is over for today. Thank you for coming and sharing your ideas. I hope it was interesting for you, and
Yes,
you learned something new. Um, so and uh, I'll have another lesson about crime and punishment. So you might be also interested to talk, because this topic connected to um, crime and punishment. So I would like to hear your opinion about this too.
okay. I think I hope I will come.
All right. Have a good night, and see you next time.
Thank you for listening. Good night.
Good night.